Well, I'll give people a few minutes to jump on in. Hello, 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 all. Welcome to the Desert Goat channel. The goat with the most of what? You decide. Well, had a interesting night yesterday night. Well, night / early into the morning. That is the last video I put up is one of the few places that we hit last night. Oh, it was funny. 3 units pulled over a guy for nothing, and as soon as Jack showed up, of course, we had it on scanner. And they pretty much cut the guy loose. No ticket, no nothing. And they just took off. And, absolutely hilarious. Now, don't worry, guys. There's more to come. Always more to come. Hold on, guys. My sound bar isn't going up as good as I would like. There we are. Tucson, please suck. Hello, hello, hello. But as I said, guys, the last video I put up, it was classic in its finest. I do plan on being out tomorrow, doing more good stuff. This time it will be with a different person. You know, still a first A, 1A. But it will be, it would be interesting, because we know how SAPD runs things here, right, Tuck? I would still love for you to come back out here, Tuck, one of these days, You seem to be the lucky charm on SAPD for me. But yeah, guys, the thing I'll be doing tomorrow will be mostly on the homeless end of things. Yeah, well, Tuck, I don't know which police department sucks more, TPD or SAPD. But we'll find out. But yeah, like I said, guys, this is something I like doing, is going out there filming. Is the way I'm trying it is informing you guys that I'm going out, just in case, something happens, you guys know something happened. And if I don't report in within like 18 hours, something's up. So it's pretty much inform before I go, update you guys when I come back. So yeah, like I said, I got a few things to do tomorrow. And as usual, I'm going to be backup cam, right where I like to be. I know a lot of people tell me, hey, get in there, get in there. I only get in there when I need to. It's the SOP, standard operating procedure, where it's like, this is the plan, follow through with it, go through it. And my last video, guys, I know the audio sucks. I am talking with Sheepdog and thinking about putting his video up on this video maybe for you guys, because he was closer and oh, that cop was hilarious. Stay back. Well, he didn't say stay back, he said keep your distance. And it's like, dude, really? We are well within our limits, and you're gonna. But yeah, the whole scanner was going on it. Oh, and it was hilarious. It's that sheepdog guy. Got him loose. Let's go. Camper Van 73. Hello, hello. So, yeah, guys, we got Tuck, a police hawk, the ultimate legend of the 1A community. He's one of the legends. Well, what I call one of the legends. And I know a lot of people want me to do the panels and stuff, but those I'll rarely do to begin with. But if people don't get up, that's okay. I'll still use it to share my videos, and I will also get permission from anybody else that I use their video. Anybody's videos that I put up that's not mine, yeah, I'll be using them, their permission. I will always get their permission before I show it. But yeah, guys, I will use this time to suggest to you guys to like and subscribe to certain people, especially people like Pink Camera Magic. And if you give me a second, yeah, but that one right there, the link in that channel, that is Pink Camera Magic. Feel free to show her some love. But I will ask you guys to show one person the ultimate love there, because give her positive feedback. She's going through some tough times right now. But yeah, like I said, if you guys give me a second, because I'm trying to get her channel, and plus YouTube is doing some serious shadow banning on her, because I'm having difficulty finding her. Okay, this is Little Mac Miss Mac. If you guys can, please show her some love. Like, share, subscribe. give her some feedback, positive feedback. She rocks, as far as the women in the 1A, she's the ultimate legend. She took on a whole bus of bootlickers by herself. She's not a tall woman. She's not a big woman. She's a small, petite woman that just, 1A. D. Kenobi. But yeah, guys, like I said, Cop Watch. Hello, hello. Welcome to the GOAT with the most of what you guys decide. But yeah, like I said, give Little Mac Miss Mac some love, guys. Sub to her if you can. If you haven't already, give her a few likes. She can really use that positive energy, guys, from you. She's going through a lot, so give her some love. But to those who are tuning in, like I said, I do plan on going out with Pink Camera Magic to do a 1A for the homeless. That covers the what and the when, but I will never tell you where. And to the trolls, you all know the standard operating procedure. Where there's one camera, there's at least 8 more. At least 8 more. So, whatever problem you have, leave that at home. But yeah, guys, the watching that I did last night, oh yeah. Well, I haven't met her in person yet. I am going in on full in blind on auditing with her. I love her work. Huh. Yeah, well, Cop Watch, me personally, I know what you're talking about. Anybody with a lick of common sense, and I'm not talking about, goat tongue size lick, but anybody with a lick of sense knows that you're saying that, hey, she rocks, she's cool, she's an excellent 1A, she's the woman. Can't say she's the girl, because, well, she's an adult. But she is the woman, she's a cutie like Lori, she's a cutie like CFW, she rocks. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to start calling the female auditors, Kenobi. The queens of 1A. And of course, Little Miss Mac, she may hold the crown on 1A. But Furry Potato, what can I say? She does a close second. Max Again? Okay, then the name Max rings a bell. I would have to check it out, to jog the memory. Because, guys, I got so much stuff going on, it's hard to get me. It's been a long time since I had absolute chaos and be able to make some kind of order out of it to make it work. But I will do it. Yeah, Kenobi, I know what you meant. I got it the first time. The Crow House. Ah, okay, that's probably where I've heard of it. But yeah, I'm into that stuff. But yeah, when it comes to things like horror movies, yeah, I'm into them. I like the classics more than anything. And speaking of horror movies, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Merkins, but that is. Hold on, guys. Yeah, the Merkins, they're a group of guys who took classics like Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, the classics of horror movies, and they do parodies to songs. And the parodies of the songs that they do, they switch it to fit the killers. Here's a link to one of their videos. Oh, The Shining. Oh, you can't beat The Shining. Landley along. Okay, I'm probably a little younger than you, but let's face it, the classics like The Shining or the original Godzilla is what I'm into. Just like some of the music I'm into, guys. A lot of people look at me and say, hey, you're too young to know that, that music. It's not your type. You're too young, and it's like, oh, grew up listening to it. And then they're like, okay, what are you? Are you a little iffy? And it's like, no, I'm straight. I like women. But it's the music I like. Okay, so yeah, I'm younger than you. 39. Going on 40. Yeah, I know. A lot of people tell me I'm a young pup, but let's face it. I may be a young pup, but my body, nah. My body says differently. There is things that I was able to do when I was younger that I cannot do anymore. But yeah, guys, I just thought I would come and give you, a update on, the last audit. What I plan on doing tomorrow. Lang, yeah, so was I. I'm one of those people. I'm more of the hunter-gatherer, the back in the day, back in history, the people that were known, group of people that were known to be hunters and gatherers. Yeah, I would fit in with that group, but I'm stuck with today's technology. I mean, it took me almost a year to figure that I can fully do this. And a lot of the stuff I do, I'm crash course. Man, the goat can never do anything easy. But then again, anything easy is not worth doing, yada, 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 yada. I'll let you guys come to your own conclusions on that. With me, I'm the type of person when you say, when life gives you a fork road, either go left or go right, they normal option A, option B. I will always tell you to take option C. And wait, before anybody says, well, you said there's only option A and option B. Yes, I did say option A, option B. I say take option C, make your own path. Anything worth doing, it's worth doing difficult. Kenobi, yeah. Was in the lower bag. Bad, yeah. Yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, when it comes to camping, what I use to sleep with, not many people go with that option. What I use, they call it movers blankets. I find it. The reason I like it so much over sleeping bags is with sleeping bags, especially the mummy bags, is they become useless over long term. The moving blankets, speaking of which, I need to get myself another one. The last one I had, I ended up giving to a homeless guy. But the moving blankets, I mean, you could use them constantly for a year straight with little to no problem. And you can wash them and not worry about it, falling apart. Yeah, well, Kenobi, stuff like that happens. To be honest with you, I've made that mistake. Where to err is human. Definitely to err is human. Anybody who says they don't err, make a mistake, they're probably lying. And if they're not lying, they're living in a fantasy world and should seek mental health services. Well, thanks for jumping in. Yeah. Well, Kenobi, I'm one of those people, when it comes to such things, I like things that have a longer shelf life. I mean, yeah, the mummy bags or the regular sleeping bags, they're great if you break them out once in a great while, once a year, once every 6 years, once every 12 years. That's great. But I'm like I said, I'm the person that likes things that have the long-term reliability. The mover blankets, you could pretty much use them for about 6 years straight. The sleeping bags, you'll be lucky if you can get 6 months out of them. But yeah, like I said, I prefer long-term stuff. I don't like things that are worthless. Yeah. Will Kenobi, it's one of those things that when it comes to shift, SHTF, you gotta really think things through. It's like cookware when it comes to camping cooking. A lot of the people go for these cheap $6 to $10 Walmart mess kits. Those things, okay, they're good for short term, but they're practically worthless. Cast iron's where it's at. It's a little bit heavy, but it's worthless. Now, there is other pans that are better, but that's a whole nother set of things. Yeah, mental laxative. Yeah, that's another thing that goes wrong with sleeping bags. Always the zippers. But yeah. But then again, people who do the things I do, we learn from experience. It's just like we can just, out of many years of experience, you can take a look at something and go, carry on with that object. It's about worthless. Okay, that's a good one. And when it comes to prepping and stuff, okay, where was I going with it? When it comes to prepping, it's better to know what you got and how to use it. The ones that prep, that a lot of them, I find funny because they're always, they want to get the gear, but they don't want the training. And they're always doing the whole bug in, bug in, bug in, bug in. If you have to bug out and all you got is your bug out bag or go bag or good bag, whatever you choose to call it. Yeah, well, if that stuff gets lost, destroyed, taken by force, whatever, and you're left with nothing but the clothes on your back, they are SOL. Why are they SOL? Shit out of luck. Because they missed the key point in prepping. Training. If you can do primitive survival, this is talking about nothing but the clothes on your back, learning to make all your tools from nature. If you can do that, you'll go from like, okay, I'm SOL to look at me now. I got my food, fire, water, shelter. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. There it is. Got the shelter, got me blankets. Yeah, I'll be looking like some psychopath caveman killer, but I'm excuse me, but I'm rocking it. So yeah, guys, if you're going to get ready for the downside of the world, which it's going now, always know how to do things primitively. Get the knowledge. It always starts in this three: knowledge, skill, experience. Get the knowledge, turn it into a real life skill, then take that to real life skill and turn it into a real life experience. Learn how to make it, learn how to use it in the wilderness. And it works. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, Kenobi, speaking of such things, right now I'm trying to come up with a plan on that for my backup channel. But it's more of the bushcrafting, survival, and all that. I might do the whole prepping thing into that as well. Like I said, I'm trying to put it on all in a notebook on how I want to do it. Oh yeah, definitely, Kenobi. With the dog is so sad. That's a situation with the Bill Cooper, Patriot. Oh yes, guys. Thank you, Bill Cooper, for bringing that to my attention. News now, Fort Worth guy. He's in desperate need of love there. If you guys can give him some help. His dog is in need of medical attention. I mean, he's like 1 or 2, maybe $3,000 short from getting the dog help. But the veterinary clinic pretty much said, oh, you don't got the money in full. And it's like, dude, okay, you're a vet. He's got like $1,500. Okay, that's a starting point. Get the dog help. I mean, to me, that sickens me. Really, it does. People nowadays are so freaking worried about money, it's not even funny. Okay, Bill Cooper, I just made you a mod. If you've got the link, please post it in my channel chat for everybody to see. But yeah, guys, that's truly messed up, Aaron Johnson, hello. I'm just pretty much giving people like an update on a few things that happened last night. It went well. Apparently, Desert Goat is failing on putting Sheepdog on a leash. Yeah, that's right. I'm letting Texas Sheepdog run a little too wild, guys. But hey, that's what we like. We like seeing Sheepdog go wild on these tyrants. Because you know how it is with the cops. It's yeah, and Sheepdog just at him. I believe he has a PayPal, guys. I'm not sure. Um, Later on tonight, I will see if I can get in touch with him through one of his channels, through well, not channels, but one of his videos, and see if we can work something out there. But yeah, German Shepherds, they're a good breed. I know a lot of people talk shit about them, but seriously, they're a good breed. It's like anything. You know, when it comes to dogs, yeah, you're going to occasionally come with, I hate saying the word, but bad dog. I hate using that word, but occasionally you do come up with a bad dog. Now, occasionally you can get it. No, most of the time you got a good dog. And the reason most people have a bad reputation, or the dog's known by a bad reputation, it isn't because of the dog, it's because the person made them that way. The person, human. You know, so because even I had a German Shepherd, you know, beautiful dog, most friendly thing of them all. You know, okay, what's going on here? Okay, I'll just ignore that one for right now. But yeah, I'll have to do a screen share on that for you guys one of these days. But thank you, Bill Cooper Patriot, for posting that link. Guys, go there, check it out. Help get this dog the help it needs. You know, if it's the truth. You know, I've always been a pet person, so, you know. But hold on, guys. Let me go get another cup of coffee, and let me go get my cigarettes as well. D. Kenobi, yes, it is, man. But then again, this is one of the reasons why I'm a little too old school, born way out of my time. On something like that, it would be like, okay, your animal needs help, I can help. You can't afford to pay me? Well, okay, here's the deal. You know, you come up time to time, clean yard work, whatever. If you have a skill that I need, good trade-off. But yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's just like, well, come on, guys. Come go with me for a cigarette. But as I had a conversation with a old-time cop, about doing what we do. As I tell him, hey, I know you don't like it, but look at it from our point of view. If you're doing your job, you got nothing to worry about. And if you're doing your job and something happens and you need the proof that you were in the right, you always got that backup. Everything in full circle. And speaking of full circle, cops want to be bad. They get the consequence of being bad. Instead of going full circle positive, cops want to go full circle, backwards. So yeah. You can either do things the right way or the wrong way. Things are about choice. You make a choice, you have to suffer the positive with the negative. So yeah, guys, check out that link that Bill Cooper Patriot had put up. If you can help the guy, great. And be sure to tell him that Desert Goat sent you. And I will be out filming for you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned to that. I would go for live for you tomorrow, but I'm working the details of that out, and I haven't fully worked it out yet. But that is another topic for another time. So yeah, guys, just like I said, give the guy a shout out, show him some love, and I guess I'll call it a night. So remember all, sharing is caring. Be a good neighbor to each other, no matter if you're across the world or 5 feet from each other on living situations. Always be a good neighbor. Goat out, guys.